All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol PLTR. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So before we jump into this chart, I want to let you guys know down below in the description, there's going to be a link. I launched my website this week. There's going to be a stock picks forum in there. There's an intro video on the first main page. I highly recommend checking it out so you know what's the purpose and goal of the whole entire website. And then there's a members area so that you can go ahead and choose what membership will work for you. It's completely optional. I highly encourage you guys to check it out down below and see for yourselves what it's about. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick so you guys can see for yourselves what the website is all about. So this is the intro page. You have your intro video, you have the forum, and in the forum is where the stock picks and different information will happen. There's a gathering of investors where I look forward to having a community of investors as the website grows and unravels, where we can all share our knowledge and experiences as investors. And then we have here the members option location. So whichever one works for you. It's an every month basis. When you divide that by the amount of days that are in a month, you'll see what your average cost would be per day. And I believe that over time, obviously this is small and new, but the information I have to share for now is definitely worth more than what you're going to be paying, which is literally cents and nickels and dimes per day to get information that can help you learn and grow as an investor. And once this community is built, I look forward to having every single investor receive way more than what they are actually contributing per month. And it's also another way to continue to support the channel. I look forward to all the great things that are going to happen inside that website and members community. And the whole point is for all of us to learn and grow together. But let's look here at PLTR stock. So the last time I actually analyzed it, it was on its way down. It continued. And here we are now leveling off slightly above the 50-day moving average. And then we have our highest resistance here. We want to look at this closely. And I'm also doing this because some people have actually requested it. I haven't had time to fit this into my schedule, but today I had time. And since I saw a few people actually write in the comments, hey, can you check out PLTR again? You were checking it out before. And I apologize if I can't keep up with every single ticker symbol. I'm one guy versus many ticker symbols, but I gladly do my best to help you guys as much as I can, and I make sure I try to pinpoint stocks that a lot of people are invested in so I can help more and more people. So here we are with PLTR. The lowest point that it reached in the bearish run was 21.44. I highly recommend writing that down and keep that number in mind before it ran up. Now the lowest point was way down here at 21.16, but the lowest point before the run on the upward trend was 21.44. The 50-day moving average is right here at this point at 23.47. As long as we're slightly above it or above it at all, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. So right now, it is slightly in bullish territory. And for the bulls to continue this momentum, they need to break through resistance, which we're going to look at in just a moment. Now, our support level is 23.70. If that gets broken through, there's a very small window between support and the 50-day moving average for this to actually stay in bullish territory before the bears start to gain control and take this down into bearish territory. So I want every single investor to be aware of that number and pay very close attention to the support. 23.70 gets broken through. This could be on its way down to newer lows, and you have that small window between 50-day moving average and the support to see if the bears are dominating or are the bulls trying to reappear. We're currently at 24.11. Now, the most important number for the bulls to break through is way up here at 25.40. I want you guys to write that down for the near term and long term for the next coming days and weeks. But the first resistance level that needs to be broken through is down here at this point at 24.87. For the bulls to continue this momentum and stay above the 50-day moving average. Now, for them to stay above the 50-day moving average, they need to break through 24.87, turn that into a support, and start to work their way up by turning that into a support and create that staircase effect into bullish territory, getting deeper to newer highs and new resistance levels. So I want every single investor to be aware of that this point, 2487, needs to be broken through. I want to emphasize that one more time. Needs to be broken through so that this does not end up in bearish territory again, and so that the bulls can continue the momentum. Once again, I'm going to illustrate the staircase effect that they've already kind of created here. You can kind of see it. They went ahead and created it there. If they continue it, they can continue to create newer highs and newer resistance levels to be broken through and move further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. So I want every single investor to be aware of that, pay very close attention to it, and resistance needs to be broken through 2487. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video, and in that video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on scheduled dates. As you see here on the graph, these circles are the dates that the pumps have happened, and I use them as examples to show you guys how much the stocks have risen, and the S&P 500 index rose on those dates. And the reason why it's rising is due to the fact that the Federal Reserve is pumping the markets. On these dates, the charts and the dates speak for themselves, as we can see it here, and I break it down into more detail in the video. But just to summarize it, on these dates, the S&P 500 rises, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share. I know it may not seem like a lot, but per share that does add up, and these individual ticker symbols are giving you back profits. These are profits, and like I always say, profits are profits. Whether it's $1 put into the market and you get back $2, you've put in an initial investment and you got back more than what you started with. That's what it's all about. And also in the video, I go into further detail showing you guys these dates and showing you how much it rose. Like, for example, this was one of the last pump dates, and the lowest point that it reached was down here at 35.11, and the highest point reached was 35.57. That's like a 40-point jump. And here we're seeing the same thing. It went down to 35.88, and it rose up to about, I'd say, let's see, this is all still in the same day. It rose up to about a total amount of 36.23. When you do the math, that's almost a 40 to 50 point jump, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with this. Now, I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm just here to inform every single investor on the great news, on the opportunity to maximize profits and minimize losses. You have to do your due diligence and research, but these charts and the dates speak for themselves. I mean, this was probably one of the largest jumps that I've seen in the last couple of pumps, and it was down here at 33.02, and it rose up to about 33.88. That was an 80-point jump. There was probably ticker symbols rising up more than $3 per share on those dates. And even on these dates, there's individual ticker symbols rising more than $3 per share. Check it out, see for yourselves, and my best advice is look for ticker symbols that may be resembling the behavior of the S&P 500 index, and you'll be able to go ahead and give it a shot. Check it out. Again, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm just here to go ahead and share the information along with every single viewer and investor. The video should be popping up soon. If you haven't seen it already, pop up. There is the link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.